Hollywood can make a comeback. How do I know? Friend of the show, Joseph Kahn, wrote a post that is getting a lot of attention. And it's getting, I mean, this thing has gone viral with people quote tweeting, including myself, this post. And I'm going to read it and we'll talk about it. So your job here, Alan, is simply to
Yes,
listen.
I got it, Chris.
The problem with LA is the everything's fine people. These are people that came to LA after its heyday and during its decline after the financial crash of 2008. The more recent the transplant, the less they are aware of what Los Angeles used to be. They have no idea all the areas that used to be lively or that there was a world-class music and nightlife scene. If you mention the word homeless people shitting on the streets everywhere, they call you a MAGA fascist because unhoused people have rights too, and everything's fine. If you mention entire neighborhoods like the Pacific Palisades did not burn down, they say you should not be blaming the mayor for the weather, parentheses, which is controlled by global warming Republicans, and everything's fine. You can say it's really not normal for so many shops to be closed all over Los Angeles with empty storefronts, or they'll say something about equity and that everything's fine. The street vendors on sidewalks in front of Koreatown restaurants that are shutting down, that's totally fine because that's LA culture. No, it's fucking isn't, newbie. Crime, everything's fine. These theater kid transplants from Michigan say, why are you complaining? Move somewhere else. They don't know what they don't know. And then they drink a $20 Erewhon smoothie thinking that's the height of LA culture. Everything's fine. And they have the this is fine with the little puppy in the burning building. That was written by Joseph Kahn, friend of the show. We've interviewed him, film director. And this is my point. Not enough people are complaining. And look, other people are pointing out that the real heyday of LA was in the 80s. But I remember, because I moved here in 1989, I remember the 90s. It was a restaurant, party scene, different kinds of party scenes. You know, it was also affordable. At that time, I was young, moved here. I rode a motorcycle to save money because insurance and gas was cheap when you rode a bike. I rode a bike for like 10 years before I sold that motorcycle. And it saved me money, including on parking as well. And it was vibrant scene. And people don't know what LA was like in its heyday. That's why people are saying everything's fine when we all know things are not fine. Alan, do you have anything to add?
Yeah, you came in the late 80s, 90s, early 80s, 70s. LA had Skid Row. It was pretty bad. It was they made movies about it. I believe Judgment Day. I don't know if you remember that one with Emilio Estevez and Cuba Gooding Jr., where guys were stuck getting out of a football game and they got caught on Skid Row. That's what LA was like. That was based on that LA at the time. And then transformation occurred. New buildings, restaurants. You could actually go downtown and do things. And suddenly we're back to the way things used to be in LA. I could claim that, when we had conservative mayors running LA, that things got better. But it's like we're back again. We're back again. And it's just the incompetence of the mayor and the mayor's office has been this way for a very long time. And somehow it infected Sacramento because the whole state is turning into a shithole.